Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Alex Rodriguez Park and Mark Light Field on the campus of the University of Miami.
Here.
3-1-2 out, Del Castillo at the plate, ground ball up the middle, that'll score runs for the Canes. Two green jerseys will come around and touch home plate. Miami's got its first two of the season, and who else but Del who delivers?
Yeah, he's just so good. Alex, he's such a consistent ball player. We saw it all year last year. It looks like he just loves being up there with runners in scoring position. And there you see the overwhelming emotion coming out of the Castillo is as consistent as anyone's going to be. Gets a good fastball. There you see that. They got some good arms this year. They got some good arms. And they do. They have great arms coming out of the bullpen, and they have great starters.
Drive to center field. That's going to go. Chris Brito off the batter's eye in dead center. He slices the deficit in half. Makes two plays with the leather in the first half, and now sends one to the deepest part of the ballpark in the other half of the inning.
Well, we talked about the two-run advantage the Hurricanes were enjoying and just how fickle that advantage is. And you mentioned that the on-deck hitter is always a tying run. Now the tying run comes to the plate every single at-bat going forward unless something changes in the score. As you see that deep drive off of Kaiser, gets a good pitch, gets good extension. And this is the third time we see a ball driven out to center field. This one,
ground ball right side, that'll do it. Alex Terrell fields it, steps on first. Daniel Fetterman gets the save. Brian Van Bell, 6 shutout innings, gets the win.
ACC Network Extra presents college baseball. Tonight from Coral Gables at Alex Rodriguez Park and Mark Light Field, the University of Miami Hurricanes play host to the Scarlet Knights of Rutgers. It's a rainy, windy South Florida night. 3-1. Hit toward left field, hit it well, and that ball is gone. It's a home run. It's an opposite field home run for Adrian Del Castillo. That was a rocket to left field. Del Castillo puts Miami in front 1-0. A solo home run to left field. Canes have scored 3 runs this year. Del Castillo has driven in all 3.
Boy, look at the swing, Joe. Short, sweet, lets the ball get deep in the zone. Look at the hips. Look at the power down low, and he just drives it the other way. That's a pretty short, compact swing.
Grounded hard and fair down the right field line. And that one bounces off the construction wall. And a wave, Welsh around third. The throw skips off the glove. And it was run down right around the pitcher's mound. And this game is tied at 1-1. Villar had to run it down. That one just over the bag, down the first base line, and then hit the construction wall. Meister ties the game on an RBI double.
Fastball away, and he drove it right down the first base line. Terrell nearly had a play, but that ball was hit so hard. He just didn't have the reflexes to stop that thing in time. I mean, that ball.
In front, 1-1. Schiekofer hits this one in the right field for a base hit. Rivera charges in. Here comes the throw toward the plate. It's a strong throw. He's going to be safe at home plate. Just in under the tag of Del Castillo. What a throw by Rivera. Del Castillo wants a replay. Right now it's 2-1 Rutgers. Rivera charging in. Makes the throw to home plate.
All right, Joe, let's get a look. First, we'll start with the pitch and the hit. A terrific piece of hitting. Pulls it into right field. A strong throw to home. I think he's safe. I think it was a terrific call at the plate. Nothing yet to decipher whether that should be overturned. He's safe. And it shouldn't take very long.
Man aboard Jenkins and the pitch. Oh, yeah. And he rips that one to right field. If it's fair, it's a problem. That ball is gone. It's a home run down the right field line. 330 feet down the line. Adrian Del Castillo homers. Jenkins scores in front of Del Castillo. He's accounted for every run this season. A 2-run shot tonight and a solo home run. 2 home runs for Del Castillo. Miami back in front 3-2.
Well, it would appear as if Adrian Del Castillo is going to be a problem for the opposition this season. And
the pitch on the way. High fly ball to right field. Backing up as the right fielder to the warning track, to the wall. That ball is gone. It's a grand slam for Gabe Rivera to right field. Schieckhofer went to the wall, and Rivera hits a grand slam. Del Castillo, Gill, and Terrell score in front of him. An opposite field grand slam for Gabe Rivera.
that ball's off the end of the bat, off the plate and away. Man, does he have some muscle.
7-2 Miami.
Boy, that's a powerful young man right there.
Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Alex Rodriguez Park at Mark Light Field on the campus of the University of Miami in now not rainy Coral Gables, Florida.
Another breaking ball, see if it'll go fishing.
Ground ball right side. That'll get through, and that'll score Tony Jenkins. Adrian Del Castillo with an RBI single to get Miami on the board. Not Gill. Ground ball right side. This might score a run. Indeed it will. It'll be an error on Kevin Welsh, and it'll cost Rutgers 2 runs. So just like that, it's 5-0 Hurricanes.
Well, they hadn't played perfectly, and it just scoots underneath his glove right through the wickets. They just didn't stay down on it.
Ball for the Hurricanes. 3 pitches, 3 hits, and Gabe Rivera is going to come around third base. The throw comes in, and it is not in time. An RBI single from J.P. Gates scores Gabe Rivera, while Anthony Villar goes first to third.
Miami got lucky. Watch the play right here at the end. The throw home, I think it hit a divot, and the ball slowed up because of how wet it is. Watch this throw and watch it stop dead at the last second, or he would have been out at the plate. Whoop.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to beat him, and then just, like you said it, Kyle, the very last second it seemed to slow down.
That ball took a bad hop.
Villar drives that in the right center field. That'll get down for extra base hits. For extra bases, it'll score at least one. Raymond Gill comes in. Alex Terrell is going to be sent. Throw comes in. It is cut, and it is not in time. Alex Terrell scores from first base on a double by Anthony Villar, and Miami leads it 9-1.
Aggressive send by Gino at third, and they double cut that baseball from right center field. Now, if Cerruto's on top of the plate and probably in a better position to make that catch and receive that relay throw, they probably get Terrell at the plate, but he was a good 3-4 feet out.
1-1 is lifted to left field, chasing Chad Crosby back to the track, to the wall. It's off the scoreboard. Peter Cerruto with a 2-run shot to left, and Alex Ruiz, in his first appearance of 2020, has already allowed more earned runs than he did last season. Cerruto with an absolute shot here at A-Rod Park. He's had a heck of a ball game.
Yes, he has.
And actually, I beg your pardon, the first batter reached on an error, so he has tied his earned run total. Don't want to shortchange Alex. Fly ball, left field. Crosby going back to the track.
That's
to
way
the
out of
wall,
here.
and it is gone. Although the base runners just passed each other, so instead of being a 3-run home run, it will be a 2-run home run. The ball was misread by Kevin Welsh, and Mike Neister ran right past him. Kevin Welsh has had a tough day today.
Oh, goodness. Oh.
know that I've ever seen it happen in person above Little League, to
Yeah.
be honest with you.
That ball's hit really well, too.
That ball might get out of the ballpark, and indeed it does. Another home run. This one a solo shot by Chris Brito, his second long ball of the weekend. And I'll tell you what, Kyle, Rutgers has worked its way back into this ball game.
Yep, they sure have. Now they're doing it on the strength of a little
3
power,
home runs
yeah.
in the inning. And it should be 12-7
Yeah.
with 1 out instead of 12-6 with 2 outs.
Two big-time power. That's a fastball away. That was belt high, outside corner, and that ball was tattooed.
Delivery from Monroe, and that'll do it. A swing and a miss from Josh Rodriguez ends the ball game and ends the series.